Welcome back to my series on weird stuff narcissists do. In today's edition, we're talking about weird things narcissist parents do. So let's get started. Closed captioning provided by Athena Moberg and CPTSDFoundation.org. My name is Angie Atkinson, and on this channel I offer free daily video coaching to help you discover, understand, and overcome narcissistic abuse in toxic relationships. I like to call it toxic relationship rehab. So if that sounds good to you, hit that subscribe button and let's get going. All right, now, as always when I'm starting this series, I remind you, these are not my thoughts, these are not my ideas. These are the ideas and the thoughts of survivors from the Spanily. These are answers that the Spanily gave me to a question, a very simple one. What is the weirdest thing you've ever seen your narcissist do? So today we're talking about weird parent stuff, so take a look.
Number 1. When my grandpa died, my mom acted like she was the only one who had a right to be upset and verbally attacked me for being upset while we were in the middle of a restaurant. I sat silently and she attacked me. Number 2. When I was 6, my narc mother chose being in a car park just before we went shopping as the time to tell me that my great-grandmother had died so that she wouldn't have to deal with me being upset. She would look at me with bemused disgust if I cried. Number 3. One time, my narc mom was going off on me for no reason, and my dad finally had enough and told her to stop and leave me alone. And she yelled at him, "You only sort of love me." She stormed out of the house. Number 4. My narc mom told me that I couldn't be friends with a girl that had been my best friend since I was 5 because the girl's mom listened to rock music. Number 5. Treats our autistic grandson like he has the plague. Breaks my heart. He's our only grandson, and I think in his mind he's a flaw in the name. Number 6. Narc mom used to search my room looking for reasons to be mad at me. And if she couldn't find anything, she would make something up. She flat out told me when I was a teenager that I have no right to any privacy. Number 7. For years, my narc mom said we weren't allowed to have a Christmas tree because pagan greenery is of the devil. But one year, she decided she really wanted a tree, so she turned around and said, "Well, it's okay, as long as it's a white tree." So, we got a white tree. The next year, she had found a box of old Christmas ornaments from when she was a kid and decided that they had to be on a green tree like they were when she was a kid, so she started saying, "There's nothing wrong with a green Christmas tree." Seriously, she won't even stick to her own beliefs if they don't suit her. Number 8. I came home from school and was putting my backpack in my room. I'd literally only been home a couple of minutes, but apparently that was still too long for my narcissist mother. I guess I was supposed to immediately take the trash out the second I walked in the door, backpack and all. So she took the garbage and dumped it all over my bedroom. Number 9. My mom. When my house was flooded a couple of years ago, which was very traumatic for me, she got on the phone to tell all of her mates and moaned. Moaned that I wasn't letting her help because I said she was interfering. Not true. Then went in a huff and wouldn't help me with anything, so wouldn't let me store stuff at her house or take care of my cat. She said my boxes would messy up her house, so she couldn't have them there. She tried to manipulate my son into staying with her instead of the friend that I had organized us to stay with, and it goes on and on. She turned it into her drama and even told me the other week that she'd been hurt by the way that I'd been during the flood. My flood. My house damaged. Number 10. I confronted my narcissist mother about something that she did that hurt me, and she literally said to me, "The devil put that false memory into your head to lead you astray." Number 11. Wear her son's boxers in the house. She was a mother to me until I realized she was a narcissist. Number 12. My mom told me my figure was too good and needed to be hidden, and said I was only allowed to wear baggy pants and baggy t-shirts that went down to my knees. She never got a chance to enforce that rule though, because after that I went for a walk and I never went back. My figure wasn't even that good. At the time, I had the figure of a 12-year-old boy. Number 13. Claimed how much he loves his kids but didn't want them in the same room as me because he was jealous that they were taking some of my time and attention away from him. Number 14. He broke into my house and stole my daughter's crib. He said he needed it for leverage in our divorce case. Number 15. Jumping on his baby mama's car to prevent her from leaving with his kids. Then turning around and claiming she hit him with it. His son then did the same thing to me when I tried to leave once. Number 16. My daughter was only 5 months old when I escaped without her crib. My daughter had to sleep in a pack and play for a couple of months until he finally had it returned. When he had broken into my house, he also split up the towel sets in the bathroom, stole the built-in wine fridge, and removed the handle from the front door. Number 17. Egging a sibling to punch an autistic sibling, then pretending to be the hero. Number 18. When I was moving out with the kids 3 years ago, she said she was keeping the furniture from their rooms just out of spite. Who the hell takes things away from kids? I guess that's more spiteful than weird. Number 19. My ex took my kid's Wii U and claimed it had sentimental value. She took it only because my son had begun playing with it. It's so sad that narcissists can be so spiteful, especially to children. Number 20. She bought my 13-year-old a dirt bike and took it away before he could even ride it, and didn't bring it up to him again until several months later. I'm getting them the hell away from her. Number 21. Tried to run over the neighbor's dogs with his car because he hates the pit bull breed. Hid my phone in the rice. He accidentally left his cell on, recording the entire event and blaming the kids. He also swiped a lady's cell phone as she was putting her groceries in the car. Number 22. Takes me off of memberships and adds his daughter instead, always replacing me with her. Gave him some sort of high. Number 23. Telling me I was old enough to be his mom, even though I'm only 7-ish years older than him. Now I realize he was referring to his mental age and not his actual age. Number 24. Being jealous of his own son because I wasn't giving the narcissist as much of my attention after my son was born.
All right, this brings me to the question of the day. And the question of the day is, do any of those sound familiar to you? Share your thoughts, share your ideas, share your experiences in the comment section below, and let's talk about it. That's all I've got for you right now, but as always, thank you so much for being a part of my day and a part of my life. And hey, thanks for letting me be a part of yours. It really does mean a lot to me. Stay tuned tomorrow for the final edition of Weird Stuff Narcissists Do. Now, before I go, make sure you take a look at the videos I'm leaving for you right here and right here. And while you're here, hit that subscribe button right there so that we can stay connected and continue on this healing journey together. I'll see you soon.